Shalom, shalom, Israel. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahushai is who the world innately calls Jesus the Christ. HaKadosh is the Holy Spirit in the Paleo Hebrew. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who bring rule of well through the Spirit, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put in their spirit to endure and to be sincere, teaching 100% the Most High's doctrine. And a mighty shalom for the hopeful elect that are scattered four corners of the earth, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put it on their spirit and their heart to be believers of His word and to be sincere in His word. Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. And shalom to the Akwathim that are married and single, that are believers of His word. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put it on your spirit, your heart, to pursue to be a loving and silent and virtuous wife. And with that, we're going to jump right into this video, this lesson, right? And it's all inspired by this picture that you see on the screen. And this is what it says. Small minds can't comprehend big spirits. To be great, you have to be willing to be mocked, hated, and misunderstood. Stay strong. Now, I was thinking about dissecting it, but I feel I should actually go straight to the point. So, let's go to Matthew chapter 5, right? Because in order to serve the Lord, you must be willing to be mocked, hated, and misunderstood, and persecuted. You know, you gotta have a strong heart, a strong willpower, a strong discipline and desire for this. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 10 to 12. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake. You know, their faith is going to be persecuted. How they teach, how they walk. It says, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Right? And you got to understand, it's Israel in the truth and Israel out the truth that's going to persecute these type of men. Right? And the women too. But most women that's really in this truth is more shamefaced. They're not in the limelight. So it will really be the men of the Lord that's out teaching His word that will be shamed for being different, right? And I'm going to just go to this side precept. Is this the one I wanted? Yes, this is. Right? So I'm going to just read this. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their forehead, Ezekiel 9 and 4, the mark of exemption. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne, the song of Moses and the song of the Lamb, which is Yahushua going into prophecies and parables. And before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000, which are the elect men of Israel, which were redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with women, with other philosophies. Because if you look in the spirit, we're an adulterous generation. So the belief that we went to is for another nation, and we committed adultery. We committed idolatry, and we committed adultery, right? So we were as a nation, we were defiled. But the elect men through the Spirit was not defiled with other beliefs, right? Because if we really want to say, even though we all suffer in this affliction, most of the elect raise up and come back to the truth. You know, like a one that's not of the truth. Say if they was of the truth and they leave it, they're a dog going back to their vomit. That's why when the 2/3 keep coming back, they go back to their vomit, and the righteous always go back to the Lord, right? Verse 4, it says, "These are they which were not defiled with woman, for they are virgins," right? They are virgins because they only stayed under the umbrella of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So they wasn't defiled with these other beliefs. "These are they which follow the Lamb, whithersoever he goeth." In each captivity, we followed the Lord. Every situation he had us in, we followed the Lord. Even in the Old Testament, the children of the Lord, for the elect's sake, they understood Emmanuel. They understood that other prophet is going to come that basically was face to face with the Most High, which is Yahushua. It says, these were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and to the Lamb. Because the children of Israel, but really the elect, the children of Israel is the firstborn out of other creations, out of the nations. Yahushua is the firstborn. That's why Israel is always symbolic to Yahushua, because he's a firstborn, we're a firstborn. Jacob was given the birthright of the firstborn, right? So we're the first fruit to that glory. But on this side, the Lamb, the 144,000, is the elect. So anybody that get beamed up on this side and don't get destroyed with the nukes in the lake of fire, right? They're going to be the first fruits in the kingdom. The first fruits to that glory, that power, right? And it says, in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of God, right? So it was no guile in their mouth, right? And if you want to, we can go to Revelations. I'm in my other phone, right? Because I want y'all to stay paying attention to the picture you see on the screen, right? Gotta make this quick. So basically, with the guile, it was no lie in these men. And of course, the men that I watch, I definitely believe that they are the men of the Lord. I believe that the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, is using them to teach his truth. They bringing it out raw and direct. I'm just giving you the blue letter word for Gal.
Strong's G 1388 Dallas.
So it's Dallas. And Dallas means craft, deceit, guile, right? A trick bait. Craft, deceit. So these men are going to teach truth. They're not going to have a lie. So when we went to Matthew, these men are going to teach the doctrine of Hamashiach Yahushai, this perfect tabernacle. They're going to be hated, despised, and persecuted. Their own family is not going to even want to deal with them, right? And that's, most brothers that come in this truth, your family might not really cleave to you as well. But this is the last verse. This is 1 Corinthians, the 4th chapter, verse 10. It says, we are fools for Hamashiach's sake, but we are wise in Hamashiach. We are weak, but we are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised. We are despised because of Hamashiach Yahushai, right? We are fools for Hamashiach's sake. Why? It's because we cleave to what the Lord created for us to use, right? And I have to bring this out. So like I did say, it was the last one, 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 21. It says, for after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God. It pleased God by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. So if we enjoy this teaching, we have a desire for it, or I can't go a day without it, you are a fool for Hamashiach Yahushai, let alone you're applying it in your life. You based your family on building on the foundation of Hamashiach Yahushai. Just crazy, the video I just did. To read in the NOT, it says, since God is in wisdom, since God in his wisdom saw it that the world would never know him through human wisdom, he has used our foolish preaching to save those who believe. And guess what? This foolish preaching comes with the wisdom of the Most High. But our human wisdom, which he just said, the world would never know him through human wisdom. So if we was using our human wisdom to teach and talk about God, it would never be as edifying, nowhere near compared to this heavenly scriptures that we have. You know, all these came from the heavens. And if you believe in Yahweh Shema Shai, you have to know that these words is true and faithful, and they were sent unto us, right? These words was put in the apostles and the prophets, the evangelists, to speak these words, and then the Lord moved the scribes to write these things down. All praise to Yahweh Shema Shai. Lord willing, you can continue to endure, continue to endure being mocked, hated, misunderstood, and persecuted. Stay strong, and be vigilant, right? And with that, let's say shalom, shalom. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua.